Dream vlog. Vlog? Dream vlog. Last night's dream comes to no surprise. It was about Danny sex bang again. I hate to admit that, but it was. My dream last night started off, we were going to, my sister and my friend, they're always in my dreams. They're the only friends I have. So we were going to the Game Grumps live show. We were sitting in line, and Danny is going by the line talking to people. And he has these two, like, you know what boa, like, scarves are made of? Like that, like, fake feather shit? It's, like, soft. Well, he had a yellow piece and a black piece, and he cut a hole in the yellow piece. This is weird. Stay with me, though. He cut a hole in the yellow piece, and then he put the black piece through it. And whatever residue fell off, like, little bits of the feather fell off, whatever fell off first, onto your hand, the color yellow, that color meant, your dick wasn't ready to be sucked, and so he wasn't gonna suck your dick. But if you got black, he said your dick was too big and he couldn't suck your dick, like it was physically impossible. So in the end, he was going around telling people either their dick was too big or not ready. When he got to me, I got yellow. And he said, your dick isn't ready to be sucked yet. And so, I wrapped my legs around him, and I said, oh, I'm ready. And he's like, and he backs up, he like pushes me off, and he's like, and then he starts going to the next people, and I was like, he wants me. He wants my bod. But he was like, really like, ew. And so we got into the theater for the show. What are you doing, cat? Huh? And, it was weird because it wasn't Game Grumps. It was like, I mean, it was Game Grumps, but, what they were doing was they were dubbing over a play, but the play had, like, really big actors in it. Like, I remember Elizabeth Banks was in it, and, I think Seth Rogen was in it, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know Elizabeth Banks was. But there were, like, these big hotshot actors who were doing this play, and then all they were doing was dubbing over them. And it was really dumb, actually. Like, it was cool, but it was really boring at the same time because it wasn't funny. When Danny came on stage, again, I'm a sexual harasser, apparently, in my dreams. Because, also when we were standing in line for the Game Grumps show, I accidentally ran into Markiplier, but instead of running into him like, it was an accident, I bumped into him. But instead of, like, bumping into him like a normal person would, I hip thrusted into his crotch. And I was like, oops, sorry. That's how I bumped into him. So yeah, I'm a sexual harasser in my dreams. So, Danny comes on stage, and I'm like, and everyone's cheering, everyone's happy. And I'm like, hey, sexy! And it waits a few seconds, and everyone's, like, kind of calming down, and he's like, what did he say? Hey, dummy, I think is what he said. He's like, hey, dummy. Or, no, what was it? No, loser. He said, hey, loser. And everyone was like, oh! And then I'm like, oh my god, he hates me. But he still wants me. There was a lot of little things, like, in between. Like, I remember when we were sitting in the booth watching the Game Grumps live, my ferrets were with me, Suki and Harley. Suki's not even around anymore, so that was weird. Hi, Bones. Anyway, my point is that I'm a sexual harasser in my dreams, and Danny sex bang is not safe. And if he's watching this, you need to watch out, apparently. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Yeah.